But he's not about to sit back and let them do as they please. He reaches into his inventory, pulls out his slingshot, and fires back. The beast folk, caught off guard by the fact that the seemingly weak human is fighting back, start to second-guess their actions. When Kenichi escalates by throwing fireworks at them and pulling out his excavator, they decide they have no interest in sticking around to find out what it's capable of and quickly flee. Left puzzled by the whole ordeal, Kenichi suddenly hears a wounded animal crying out in pain near the base of a tree. The poor creature has been shot in the leg and likely won't survive much longer unless Kenichi acts fast. Kenichi cautiously approaches the injured cat, but it snarls at him, clearly not trusting his intentions. Not wanting to risk getting bitten, he spends a little money to buy some cushion armor as a precaution. However, as he starts removing the arrow, the cat barely resists. It seems to have run out of stamina. This makes it much easier for Kenichi to treat its injuries. He purchases a bottle of alcohol to disinfect the wound and then applies some antibiotic cream. While the immediate wounds have been treated, there's no guarantee the cat will survive if left out in the wild. So Kenichi decides to bring it back to his house. Kenichi sets up a blanket for the cat to rest on, but it still hasn't moved an inch since he treated it, which makes him start to worry. He hasn't seen any veterinarians in this town, but he figures there might be some kind of healing magic he can use, so he decides to consult the wizard. After listening to Kenichi's story, the wizard deduces that the animal he found is likely a bobcat. However, the wizard doesn't see the point in trying to heal it, suggesting that Kenichi could just kill it and sell its fur for a decent profit. Realizing the wizard isn't going to be of much help, Kenichi heads back outside. As he does so, Miley happens to be passing by, so she jumps on him and starts sniffing around. She smells the scent of a bobcat on him, and her people see bobcats as messengers of God, so she's really excited and wants to see it for herself. She follows Kenichi back to his house, and as soon as she sees the bobcat, she can already tell that its injury was caused by the dog beast folk, so she swears to make them pay. In the meantime, the bobcat seems to be doing a bit better, but it keeps trying to lick its wound, so Kenichi is forced to stick a cone on its head. Miley is impressed by Kenichi's skill in providing healthcare and asks if he's a doctor, but he modestly replies that he only knows some basic first aid. Wanting to thank him for saving the bobcat, Miley heads outside and does a bit of quick hunting, bringing back some bird meat as a gift. Kenichi grills it for their dinner, and after they eat, Miley, feeling exhausted,